Woo! I was there for me happy Friday from my end. But more Amaman's and viewers and supporters, no, and a milestone on the platform. And I think that on milestone days, no, because you were a it's good to share the story, maybe learning points be more and coffee. Bit me, yeah. Please come and get this for me so I can cover myself a little bit and be snug.
Pardon?
Can I have your blanket?
Okay, sure.
So I can be snug whilst I record this one. It's here. No, not hers. Yours.
Yeah, sure. You say mine, but it's really yours.
I suppose.
Borrowed it for a day.
No, I gave it to you.
It's nice and comfy.
I know. So I borrowed it back. Yeah. And then you can borrow it back.
Yeah.
You can close the door if it's disturbing what you're doing.
No, it's not.
Okay. Shukran. Yo, I was saying to us, me nam pesa me share abranti be na me snug. Come say. Me mamu nyina akwa aba. E de ba amamansen me network yi so. Me talk about adversity and the fact that there is a silver lining in every dark cloud. My story epitomizes ade na de bia me kam. Facebook ha enka memma hada. Me beden me wo me teacher ni. Me won kwada mienu. Me tete wo me ankasa me student. Me ankasa me run business me ho kyere me. But nyame anim ni asem bia mtome. Mama nkwa bisa enka asem enka we menye da. 2017 March 16th of March 2017, one of the darkest days in my life. Eda me papa Dr. Solomon Kwabena Manson nyame je ne kra firi ne nsem na e wona me papa wuye no, and the effect as ade na enya awo me so enye bi ni me wo hoyi na me papa de doba na papa da makoma ho nyen papa na minim se da awo be ko no meye mbobo na abusua the real implications of me papa wuye and how that affected me psychologically enye bi ni me papa wuye no adwuma mufo enipa e wo me hu nyina wo mo suban wo mo responses to me papa wu e ma me hunu niema bebre emisua niema baby na me ye adwuma wo at the first opportunity I resigned because I realized I didn't want to work for people who treated me as a number, didn't value me as a person, and will not treat me well on the darkest day of my life. To be jama adwuma and I'm quite careful from actually my training for France and me nye bi da in my life say me jaya adwuma abre me ni foforo wo. But this one was so fundamental I actually resigned and left. Let me nyanya foforo me now foforo no me hwehwe me inner circle mo me papa wo mu me hunu nkrofo bia no wo mo inner circle na me hu se na parasites bebre wo me inner circle no parasites wo mo a ebe no mu moja pe fiu moja, but we're not willing to contribute in any way and be mutualistic. Me papa wo e ma me hunu se me wo mutualism hu hia me pa first na me dona na me nya hu se krofo bi donation nti na omo mabrabom me chere mo the premise me wi a man na call down na me papa wo no wie ye no na me say me papa wi in March the September and I'm starting my doctorate because my dad wanted me to do the doctorate. They be anam say kwara ni kakra nti owu ye no. One of the things I wanted to do was take advice about the mame and action because only how obema me new ones. Nti dada no am fanya adwuma no. I started working with them. So I started working on my doctorate the September after me papa film. Okay. You go swa ye ko. I realized the legacy. Now, one of the words I me papa can was legacy. Eti me person me building legacy. Okay. Me papa dear na wo ye for legacy. No wo ye nchire. He used to go to radio stations. Dear. Oh, okay. Intimate me ahwehwe ekwan bia. Me fa so. Na radio station no. Okay, before me papa be 2013 I'd gone to Ghana. I was on City and a few other, a friend is saying, radio stations talking. You know, people knew that some about it, maybe to say. But I wanted to do this more than just meko Ghana ba could be makasa ba could be an callers association bi. Okay, no problem. As a semeko ebisa. Sa time no, madwuma mu for year de wo mo be ye no na me hu say businesses no ameye I needed to make sure say businesses no ameye no me ye no more seriously so that da adwuma bi be me rough sa no. Na nya fe na me be dwendwe ma ho tintintin. I can just pick my bag that day, say goodbye to you and off I go. I wanted that liberty, that freedom. Into businesses so who hear me and say me. So being onipa madwin ye adwuma, I actually went and consulted. Make a consultation. With young Crofoka. Nam kuhunu your friend is a counselor first. Nam catcher and said ye me papa wu yemino and ye normal. No be some say ye me sing. And one a counselor you be church them the stages of grief. Or chire me say lack of acceptance and disbelief, Miss me free ho. Finally acceptance and devastation. A 1 hour, Miss Fane. And Timine counselor ni di nkomoduru baby. Na some more catcher me say hey. Said ye idea with you kono. So one pet be positive to tie out of this experience at December. And to try and avoid regrets. Sementi me papa sem na mama na wu. Me dwendwe ni maybe ho metimi aye na metimi di na words a oka ye na ye and going back to school and starting the doctorate was one of them. DMB legacy building or say ne kokkohwe we nya me if a scope as for counselor but counselor the make actually say kokkoye niema fa bibi ho so that owu a wo papa wu ye it will also turn around and be one of the greatest occurrences in your life. I nearly slapped her. Me papa wu enye one of the greatest occurrences in my life. What bodam won? How can there be anything positive out of me papa wu? Anyway, off I went to consult. Because here media for na me media for di nkomo. And ye be catch him say bibi di social media. Say bibi no di social media na amama so betimi abekira de wa. Am say social media na omo office wo hen. Na nkrofo start say wo mosre. Social media ni office o. E wo wa phone so. So wo Facebook. So yeah, I am the photo bi no go na am ni akosia no de akere ma bi so kwa. Say that is social media. Na Instagram say gra minimali kro. Delay show na mkoto so Instagram. Tinyanya na mka say Instagram kra na ye app ni din. Na minim say gra. We dey delay pen matters work Instagram say okay o. I'm no see social media. Na say na my space is where I'm say na say bibi na that's wo. Any hobby mo? See sorry. Anyway, social media no obetimi de create one kasa media platform. Na wet media ye nkyere na enkrofo esua de wo ho. Of course me teacher ni into the fact that I can teach is without question. Na enkrofo no beti ni mehunu wo mo. And of course we've gone through that process, you know. It's coming up to me starting page ankasa. So in 2018 me papa free mu ye koye na yi me back me started school September. Started na me consultations me to YouTube me sua de me hwe niam me come anim 2018 I think say March 2018 and I me back Facebook me started say me kasa me ye nkyere. I followed some of the advice they gave me. Obviously me kasa kakra wa ha September 2018 and me bie me page ye amomudodo no amuhunu wa ha September 2018. Next there's a page in September ye twa me in the 2 years until I say 2.5 years since me be a page, you know. And on this day 2.5 years later I am sat here celebrating 50,000 followers. The who can makoma hosheme. Minim ha which when who you just adom. That's the right people came to my life at the right time. Me karisi ka de tua dodo no akade. But they can me karisi kan so amekwakoto atente hunu ne mafo. The right people came to my life at the right time, brought the right information and helped me. Baby am ya me yedru baby am hu sama ma ho den so no makopemwa. Ma gin crofo nim de. E to da me tua ka. E de srem crofo munyina munim se pages ni bi wo ha. Me de me content to ho me tua ka na ma wo mo ma me permission because a you be page a in the space. me pesa me tap it on. Until I do that, just as any serious business person would do. Anyway, thank you to mwa me na mwa nyi meteko. Thank you to mwa ba me page so. Share me content. Bo me hu dewro. Na me ni mudimpo. Thank you to mwa aya me kwa de bia share. Hey na najimai. Nyankopon hira won fama me. Ade pe na onko. Nyankopon won hira won fama me. There are many names. Why have I mentioned these two? Ma mention one nyina because na no pa me didini nyina good draw na me select it from two categories. Me di nipa ni nyina good categories bi. And I wanted to select different people from the two categories to celebrate. It's a category na ajimai free is the champions and supporters category. Sa nkrofo we eye nipa wo matu wo ho e de asi ho. Wo mo enhunu me da bi no mo ho kra apart from videos say ye she da ni nkomo foforo bia ba me video beto ha wo be she na let be nkrofo aka video as a commenter no de me content go ho. You block me page a year ago. Now, my TC still made sure. Says she disseminated my video. Copying see me free jail. And continues to do it even today, including Miami groups, Miami pages. Now, my baby pages were on one. They share my telephone number, my WhatsApp number, or best share my parenting group. Near me, you know, copy send for better. Now, I salute you. I thank you. Adia pena uncle comes from the second category. Those are personal chochomuchos. Personal chochomuchos. Miami hu nipa womu nim miankasa. Womu nim mi wo relationship. Na womu nim se Facebook yi na ehu hiame. Na womu na connecting me to aboafo foforo. Womu na edi manie ma bi echi. Womu na ko niema bi hu ntokwa de mama. Adia pena uncle udiba abontain from the draw. I was ecstatic because it is very well deserved. When you mean na mu nyina mu di free categories but na eyam be dead. Because if I had a choice to single people out, I would have done so myself. But with the random name generator na yamame. Anyway, salute to champions no. Mo amamo mu di ni nyina most mu nyina mu categories no. And you know yourselves. And me da mu nyina ase Nyankopon wo hira mo mame. Na masema making. And that made her celebrate 50,000 views, followers on the page. The entire me be a page and it was because major ewuye. E ma me ye mobo. Madin etu free mu. Nanka baby ade ne kon me di agora nka depression and ebeba. I needed to refocus and find something to do. I needed to look for the silver lining in Sadia. And in seeking the silver lining, I have found fulfillment, happiness. So me so camera na many more kasa say I am in my niche. This is my talent. This is my training. This is my desire. This is my will. And ni nyina align it when I switch the camera on to speak and advocate and encourage and to motivate. But anka menye da sanka diantomenia. Adeɛ to mani no kura se ma anyo nipa mitiye na me hia nkrofo ene ma medwen ho se betimi aye ni se ya enka asem foforo ene yeka me se me ka kai meja ne nkyerɛkyerɛ me ka kai niema na meja ye na me pese mitimi nya bibi ede bonidin ede ka asem me woska anka mesi dan na ma tre Solomon Kwabena Sumansen memorial de be na mde aboho me ni bi senka manuduru bedwemo a nka mekọ baabi bi mama wo bi a wo sika esi saa dan no anase waye scholarship bi ana waye de na mde mesi Kwabena nso ni din media atoso na bi ni ho na biankasa me hwehwe creatively no na me hu se metimi a create Miami space a biankasa me kyerɛkyerɛ de na megya wa kyerɛ me pen me ni me nua no your friend the gospel according to S.A. Manson. And yama do no a mechire wo Facebook ha meka ho asem no. S.A. Manson the gospels no. Me twa den chire so. The legend lives on. The legend lives on in my face. He lives on behind your friend is saying what you see of the facade. He lives on in my brain because yama do no wo brain no. Ne ho ni free. Ho na san chire ni adesua ne free. Me ka chire mo in the hope So and they celebrating 50,000 followers. No, it's a great day. But me person when you know who say the great day no did not start from happiness. Normally, adversity is a learning zone. Adversity is an opportunity to be creative. Adversity, it's me ma wo extend wo ema wo engineer, manufacture, strategize it. It's me the niema kweli. May celebrate 50,000. I will never celebrate the demise of my dad, but I am celebrating the awareness which allows me to take advantage of what has already happened. Me twi me mutanya me se kwabana okọ. E me tenase tia twadwo ebo bena still okọ. But emu no a me try say me survive na makopi no. Na makohunu a community of people who somehow seems to like my craziness and support and champion what I do, and I am so glad and I'm so grateful and I'm so fulfilled by such simple ability to do this. Die nti na me so camera no me pese wo a asem wato wo tie die wo nua America no o sisa asem wanto no anka mu nhunu me da me wo hoi nka me hyeda nyi ni pafon sa nka pride any niema bi ma me ma Facebook hasa enka papa da so tiasia enke be me se me ya akwara legacy would not have been important to me kutu bi asa ane nemreso ya oyi free ho no. It's allowed me to grow. It has allowed me to engineer, to plan, to strategize, to construct, to connect, to make. It has allowed me to create a great opportunity. Having a page at Munyina mo woso na mo niji content a me ye ho na mo champion na mo supporting. Me de munyina ase. 2021, I also need your help to push the agenda beyond just the page. In my legacy building, I do need cash. Jete, filus, sika. Me percent me pushy agenda. I want to push a niyama to say me bola project, I want to start doing education outreaches. Some of these things, will require sponsors. It will require champions. It's page, nipa 50,000 or so. I me chere wo made na me tu wo mofo na me kama dwene chere wo se wo product bi a wo pese wo ton na wo pese me amamansi ya sunkwa piece ni sinkonwa sei na me ka wo product no ho asem ma wo na me chere wo product no na etoni pa asum a bia bra obetimi a sponsor me show no dodo wo pese me grant wo interview na wunya kwan ekire wo niema bim na me bisa questions eno nso so bia a paid service like any page say me wo services a me pese me use e di leverage page e di create niema me pese me de push me ankasa me legacy assignment me pese mitimi ko enkura bi ase na me man krofo kire nkwadaade e wo nkura bi ase me pese mitimi to books ne niema e di ko jija e wo ba bibi e man krofo bi enya me madesua ne me nimdie any page ya nya me di adom yi enso faso me pese bola project mitimi ye ho adwuma 2021 nya me ya adom asama me ko Ghana na kama build capital enough so metimi a check at least 100 200 300 of Hausa cocoa cups na nipa 100 200 300 enya rubber no aye do ta aduane near tugu gotanum e create your friends say sanitation issue no aye wo yekurum ho and I want to move the foundation. So what it is at the moment is just the foundation, and I am inviting Munyina as stakeholders, as shareholders, as partners to come on board and let's push this and grow this together. And me pesa me chire mo another thing and to me be a mamansin page. Maybe Facebook no ya ka chire me say Facebook ha yunkurase for ene wa ha. Me say oh nipa no wa ka chire me no want to say Ghana Facebook nkurase for nkwa ne go. Ti aden no nipa obi abo ho ka school say wo ko Facebook akoye nchire. Me say oh. I say my Facebook mi nuanom no kura bi beka no kura chire wa. Me ka say me ba Facebook ha na enyo nyom nyina na yomde. Mabusuafo bi beka no kura chire wa me ka chire say me ba Facebook ha enyo wo nyina no wo manije ho. Maka stories achire mo nkrofo a wo mo epese wo mo ye no mo ma me jai Facebook haba no wo mo frɛ me maame wo mo frɛ me nuanom menso no mo kura bi no mo frɛ bi bo wo mama ne so wo mo nyina ma wo mo home no so na ama Facebook na it is not of the right place to be. But I also wanted to prove say you can take a place which is negative and one person can cause transformation in that space, and that's one of the reasons why I came. Men can't openly say that, but I want to admit it. Facebook, yeah, me buy. Now me person crofo who say Facebook could be used for a purpose. Anything I me buy, and I've been modeling it, and there are many people I can Now one more can de no no one more can teni no no one can near maybe home. But what when you know who say audience ni ye chere one na audience ne best, and some of those people have turned a new leaf. Or master some more feathers. This woman in I chere. Make who be into Facebook hey. Say who many pages and the powers were and chere koso. Even baby you dear tem no korano. And crofo bomb modins woman din chere. Woman din dear beba beka. That's one of the things I wanted to do. Now me person me my space where you're professional. And to me say motel who say your friends is StreamYard. Minim Ghana near because only you can use StreamYard with Facebook. Status or the broadcasting. It was me. I brought StreamYard and we did StreamYard and yam nam ye. I found StreamYard, started using StreamYard. People saw what I was doing with StreamYard, and my fan ye yam on obi a friend be some say, Ama, what are you doing? No ma catch up. E bi no mo hakra me na me frɛ wo catch up say me hunu StreamYard. Me de yard ye e boa. Why did I do that? Because again, I wanted to bring civil enema wa hanam pese ye professional. Nam pese nkrofo a omo ye business hunu ye nyina ye wa ha say they can place adverts with us. Enya penny nko. Na me pese me prove say wo betimi de nkyerɛkyerɛ. Wo betimi de productive nkyerɛkyerɛ. Wo betimi de positive enema etimi de awene Ghana for heart ama bedi wachi. It was very important to me. It's me page, I didn't pay for inorganic growth. Man ko baby an gotie sika ama obi ase wonye te se de nkrofo ye no. Me page any account manager. I remain the account manager. That be say ya metimi de me amensa de adru 50,000 no a adwuma na dɔɔso no. Me yi bia ma bi ma ye bia ma me. Baby a robot bi betimi aye bia ma me. Me yi bia ma na ye de. But up to this point, the page has been built by my hands. It has been grown by my effort. It has been sustained by most support. But obedient me can say most nkrofo I Facebook me ba ha no. Now one account managers boys be a Belgium titru. And obi ka kire me say one na ye page no. Until we contact one betimi ama page now you're popular, and I'm like thanks but no thanks. I'm doing this on my own. Me wo ha no obi afre me ama Facebook ha na ye wo group. Either so be kwakọ tire so mesi achi ana be kwakọ tire so mesi achi so wo kasa wo nko a wo begina na wo nko kasa ankrofo we hu a wo ntimi survive, and I'm like watch me ama Facebook ha ye we just say wo ko na ko join we ana ko ye we ansa ne ya mesi me watch me wo we me join we be a faction me join we be a group ma amfa boys be amfiri ba bia no wo me develop hwe e no me share hwe o me techiri. I don't have a producer. I don't have a director. I don't have anybody. But mini mikunu and yewa. If that's ya na mikunu etechiri behind production. After a short period, you've seen most of these things have been done on the go. Menkwanam work na meko. Because na menya imagine some person de ebeye or how crowd ma mikunu bo. I wanted to prove so one kasabet me a Facebook without an account manager. One kasa you can start your own page. You can grow your own page organically. I wanted to document this, and organic growth is possible. Really, I was obey campaign. I pick it up when I put the 50,000 thing up, or say, hey, it goes to show, so positive can win the heart of the Ghanaian. It's true. The Ghanaian is somebody you can still educate and you can still reach with positivity. Enya teni nkwa na betimi de enya Ghana for na betimi de aye popular. There be enye social commentary obi asem nkwa na betimi aka na nipa hu no say you are worthy of yebedi wachi. Wo betimi aye nkyerɛkyerɛ, wo betimi aye your friends saying focused education. Wo betimi a try to remain in the straight and narrow. There be wo meka enkrofo asem, there be wo mesopa politicians, there be wo ni nkrofo atem, there be wo be variety. Make say me a variety page. There be me musa asem bia be say me address me timi aye that sort of commentary. But me tanya most of it me ye me chere me come asem and mimpo a me ni adaje mimpo a niema nkrofo nyina ye me se menye mimpo a mean sie me hu ntwimanim because me buy so you catch them say Facebook so wo beba no wantwi ani ma nkrofo hu say you are rich and you are $1 million a wo mu miaw me bitibiti na Facebook na me sane me me brains na me tiri ho aye sakatu se bodani my nyina bi wo ha but you can still grow and I am so proud of Ene. I'm so proud of the Ghanaian say faith and minya wo me nua Ghana for say mo betumi ata adepachi mo ama men sense for me nua bi e de $100 at my account because me need to bet ni panende ohunu eyi no anoka chem I owe you $100 or they to me PayPal mo kama because oka chere me say nya possible waka chere me say bintimi nya waka chere me say Ghana for ntamachi waka chere me say man siesie me ho address anya ha te say the studio amumua me say me mitimi tena form mitimi say soro mitimi ye de na mpese me ye no monhwe monyo the Ghana for ye shallow nti atenie nkwa no wo penkura sesem no manage ho they don't want education am say sir or say hi who do you know educates yeah that say what was say for educated person it just takes somebody to have faith in the people to act on the faith and for the people to back you and I'm able to sit here and say you've allowed me to prove some points and to win some scores and your scores are ebeboa ye nyinara nti wo eye wo se Ghana for we ni atema wo mon support onye no kore da men sesi me kokoso say ye wo se wo pese wo ye nchire na ba ha na wo mumuya wa believe me as a soccer padusua but it very possible ai eye se nsem funko na Ghana for any je ho de bi nye no kore da ye ni bie ye ni tse yes sa ye support the mfaso wo so ye kwa ba bia adusua wo say simple ama man say frefre mo se mo mra na umetu ya kakra no no so di otu yaye osua ye no wanchire mu bia some of you are beginning to respond. End of January I'm going to start my website building academy. Me ankasa last week me yema mu hui mo pa this week me say ye bi me na me edit my website me tire mo say dey see ye no as I said you don't need any small boys bia or Belgium and send wait me be Facebook so you don't need any small boys bia or baby and wait me your website but we hear him there he has some technical knowledge you bet you code kakra but I will simplify it for you so that anybody and everybody can do it too. Very possible. Hope so joining my course no come and see me. What person be Facebook. Biana my courses baby you know me and say we will have it me di biama now so wato. Na ate ho ama se press here, no press here. Go here na wako ha. Na wa be on Facebook no. Natural content creation. Me work course and me go so and me design your friend a content creator pro. Me the better abonting very soon. Until wa wo person create content of any type. Wo to sa course no. What's na so e be kire said you see and kire said you see face camera said you see kasa said you see hold the audience engagement and interactivity. Maybe what having scripted I am speaking to you off my cuff. There is nothing written anywhere. There is nothing anywhere. Meet me at and maybe able to me abow. I'm a one castle presentational style, so you are able to deliver on point content. But I did yet, just yeah, Madam Wase. Madam Winase. Mama Kumamu Ashema. And I am eternally grateful and very excited to see where we can take this project next. 50,000. How? Which? When? Who? But possible. Nyankopo winshira mama. And more monso swafe na mufrasi no. Mon fanye nkranhye na monti ase say you're possible. Ya depa. Ye de mfaso so ye de se. Na ye kuro mu Ghana for. Believe me. Wo mu hu na depa ye beta and also wachi.